Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you for being here this morning. Thank you for being here this morning.
Let's go. Oh, let's start this show. King Roman news gonna come right through. Gonna give you that news just like you know it can do. Hot topics in your face, baby. King Roman knows his place, baby. King Roman
news. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
6:30 a.m. Eastern time, baby. He's gonna come right on time with the news just for you. Celebrity news, politics, and local news just for you. King Roman news.
King Roman news. Monday, Friday. Come on, Duchess. Come on now. Hey.
Let's go. Hey, let's start this show. King Roman news, coming just for you. King Roman news, coming just for you. 6:30 a.m. Eastern time, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. King Roman news, King Roman news.
This show. What up? Good morning. And I know I'm a little late. This morning I woke up and I was like, I want to do a show this morning, but I honestly didn't know what to talk about in terms of the beef sector. So I said, let's see what's going on with the celebs. So I figured let's talk about the celebs today. So we're gonna be here and we're gonna talk about the celebs. Now I know my name is being called. Well, we'll talk about that on Friday. We'll do that Friday. But today I want to talk about the hot topics on what's going on in the streets. And I also want to do my holiday giveaway today for members only. So if you're a member, I'm going to be giving some cash ups out today for members only, the crew holiday giveaway. So please join me. And thank y'all for being here this morning. I see y'all. Blackberry Molasses. Thank you for being here. Shay Mac. Hey, it's Jay. Hey, Boo. Good morning to you. Hey, Tisa. Good morning, King Kyles. What up? What's going on? Hey, Shay Mac, Patrice. What's going on? Thank y'all for being here this morning. Do I have one? Yeah, I do have one. I want to say I did tell y'all I was gonna do like 7 days. I was gonna try to go live. It'd be so hard because I'd be in my life and then I get all benzified. Okay, benzified. No name of my friends. But I promise that. And so I'm gonna try to stick to that from today moving forward to try to give you like a daily dose of something, even if I come live for 30 minutes. Just because I am off technically and I can be doing it, but I've been out specifically shopping. I caught myself in Walmart the other day, y'all, in a candle aisle. And I was just buying like tens and I have like 20 candles now. I am a candle freak. I have mad candles all around, especially in my bathroom. I love candles. I like the lighting of candles, all of that shit. So I have candles. So I have those all up, and I went shopping and I did all of that good stuff. I'm in such a Christmassy mood this year. I don't even do shit like this. I never ever. I got a wreath on my door. I don't be putting Christmas wreaths on my door. I have a Christmas wreath on my door. I even have a Christmas tree and I put like the runner underneath the Christmas tree. I don't do shit like that. I don't know what spirit or mood I'm in, but I am in a jolly mood this year. I done bought my guy some things. I bought my friend some things. My friend was holding a sort of like a friend's Christmas. Secret Santa thing this past Sunday. Went over there when they exchanged gifts. He got me a cute little house towel warmer. You know the small little towel warmers you can put your towels in and warm up before you use them. And now he had one, and when I go to his place, I'm like, I used to be like, damn. I used to complain about it. I say, now what you got this for? This the shit I'm talking about. You over here, you don't need this shit, bitch. You got extra shit. Soon as I saw he got, I said, oh my God. He said, see, I knew you was a hating ass bitch. I was hating. I was hating. I'm glad to have it. So it's under my tree. I got my auntie some. Y'all know I always buy her a box of shit and then I send it to her. So I got her a box of shit going. I'm probably gonna send it to her this Friday. Next day to her. Yeah, I've been in that mood. A really giving mood. My boss actually sent me something for Christmas. I haven't opened it. I left it in a little box that it's in, and I told her I shook it to see what it was. And she was like, "It's not a bomb. I'm not gonna blow you up." And I'm saying to myself, I didn't think it was a bomb, baby, but shit, I'm trying to see if there's any air tags, cameras. Motherfuckers are crazy nowadays. They will put air tags in your shit, cameras in your shit, be all in your shit. So yeah, I'm in that spirit. I'm really in a good spirit. I'm not trying to divulge from that. Y'all had already told y'all about, me and my mom is, it's basic. It's really me. It's not her. My mom is really carrying on like everything is, we're good, all of that good stuff. And I have this anger. I'm so mad. I'm so mad because it's not fine. It's not okay. So my mom called me the other day and I lost it. I lost it. I'm like, Mom, no, 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 I can't, no, no, I can't do this no more. I can't. And I hung the phone up and I literally shut down for like 2 hours. I literally sat on my couch for like 2 fucking hours and I just sat there. It was quiet. Eli wasn't there. My TV was off. I was just sitting there like, oh, and I kept replaying things in my head. Called my auntie. My auntie is like, I told you. Until you have the conversation you need to have with your mom, you're gonna always have to feel this way, especially it's Christmas time. So I need to have a conversation with my mom about how I feel, specifically, how I feel like they look at me, because it hurts my feelings. And then around this time of year, it's just really bad. So that's where we are. I'm working on my courage to do that. I know, I know the rights and the wrongs from it. It's just me, but I'm sharing it with y'all because I'm trying not to be in that place this year for Christmas. Like I'm happy, all that good stuff. So that's that. And good morning to y'all that's coming in the room. Thank y'all for coming through. Listen, now y'all know I'm not one of them. I'm having me a chill live today. I want to have a chill live. I want to talk about celeb shit. So I know it's some shit popping on in the streets. By all means, if you're not here and you're there, that's perfectly fine. I just want to let you know that I don't want nobody to feel pressure to be here, especially the crew. I see y'all and I fuck with y'all, but don't feel pressure at all. I'm literally just we finna be kicking the shit this morning. So then but I appreciate y'all for being here too. I really do. What up, Kay? Hey, boo. What's up? Shay Mac, me too. Got them burning now. Okay. I got this one candle. Where is it at? It's sitting right over there. I can't read the side of it. It's a pink one. That shit smells so damn good. Miss Baker. Hey, boo. Good morning to you. Hey, GG305. What's up, Max? Oh, y'all make it right now. I am Shay Mac. I am. Look at love me or hate me. Don't be stubborn. Yeah, that's what it is. Keep in mind, Roman's life is breezing by. Love on your mom. I listen, Max and Angie. Absolutely. It's something that I'm working on. I'm working on it. Y'all let me. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. He working on it. I'm working on it. I just gotta grow up. That's part of it. It's just grow up, Roman. You still holding shit from when you was like 13, 14, 15. You're now a 30 something year old man. You can't. You gotta let it go. So that's where I'm at with it. But I know my mom loves me dearly. She oftentimes randomly just texts me accolades, and I always never look at it for what it is. I always say, "Cause are you feeling guilty?" And I gotta stop that. I gotta stop that and just let it fucking go. Maybe she really is proud of you, you know. So yeah, we'll say that. We'll say that for another day. Let that shit go. Angie, I'm trying, boo. Trini, hey Trini gal, you made me teary eyed. I hate to see people not in good space with their family because that's all we. Girl, let me tell you, Max, because I don't want to make y'all teary eyed. But when I say I have the other day I was in the store thinking about like family that I could shop for. I only got my auntie. I don't have family like that. And so what's going on with my mom is really be touching me because I'm like, oh my God, I gotta go through this. And then when my auntie not here, I still gotta deal with that. So trust me, it's something that and my boyfriend he be working with me on it too. He be like, all right, I ain't doing this if you ain't doing that. That's a step in the right direction. You're taking accountability. I am. I am. I am. Um, all right. I do want to say thank y'all for supporting me for the charcuterie board challenge. Yo, I had the rules all fucked up. Okay, this is. I'm being honest. I had the rules all fucked up. I went into the challenge thinking that you were supposed to come with your charcuterie board presentation done. Because the amount of time it spent me to do my charcuterie board, I'm thinking we not gonna do this on live, are we? And I had multiple boards. Then let's get to the day of. I hear ODS, you gotta have one board. I said, oh shit. And we're gonna give you an hour to do it. I said, wait, what? So I wrote in the back, I'm disqualified. So I'm back there just trying to figure out what the fuck am I gonna do. So I took out my Christmas board and I said, well, let me just do this one live. So I ended up doing that one live, but when y'all see the final result, all those pictures, I had a couple of boards. I had the pastry board, I had a fruit tray, I had the nut board, I had the Christmas tree. It was really, really fun. Now, y'all know, now I'm gonna be fucking honest with you. I'm gonna be honest. I would have not done that challenge if I'd have known Pizarro was a judge. No shade, Leo, at all. I don't know why I thought Jay Dunn and ODS were the judges, but if I'd have known if Pizarro was a judge, I would have not done that at all. Hey, Jax. Good morning, Jax. Good morning. Hey, buddy. I wouldn't have done it at all. No shade, because I know how she moves. So I'm doing the competition. Who y'all think in the back chat talking shit about King Roman? Now, I think she thought I couldn't see it. And because I'm moving in a different place now, I'm like, I just wasn't bothered by it. I'm seeing her in the back chat. Y'all know if y'all don't vote for him, he gonna bitch. Y'all know he gonna have a fit. And I'm just sitting back here now, got screenshots of it. Of course, got screenshots of it. And I'm sitting back here, I'm just looking like, look at this motherfucker here. Look at this motherfucker here. Then it came time to put the names down. Of course, she the first one. Everybody named but King Roman. And then the next one came. I think it was Queen Tut. It wasn't no King Roman. Then it was Bubbles. No, who was before Bubbles? It was the other judge. I can't remember the name. Then that judge came, and that judge had put something in my name. So here go Pizarro, because she didn't like that shit. Uh-oh. Who gonna break the tie? Who gonna break the tie? Oh, it was Charlie. That was Charlie. Yeah, I like King Roman. Thank you, Charlie. I appreciate it, girl. And then here goes Bubbles. Bubbles threw my name in there. So then that meant King Roman on the board. So here she go. What you gonna do, Leo? Cause you gotta pick between the two, cause you know he gonna have a bitch fit. You know he gonna be mad if he don't win. And I'm sitting back here like, I'm just watching this shit like, you are so pressed, baby. I was perfectly fine. Because when I saw Pizarro come and be a part of the competition, you can ask the crew. I told him instantly, I've succumbed to I'm not winning this, and I'm having fun at this point. The $86 I spent was just spent. I'm having fun. So I had checked out. I'm back there dancing. If you can see my hand, he playing music. I'm back there. Hey, I'm fucking up on the star. Because at that point, it had registered with me. I'm like, okay, whatever. So, and we're going to get to the show. Let me talk my shit. And so then they get the judging, and she said she gonna do a poll, and she did a poll. I said, what? No, y'all not voting for me over Purple Peach, over Demetra. I was very, very shocked by that. Sometimes when you out here in the beef sector and you banging on bitches, like, I do a live for 30 minutes and take 6 bitches out, and they be mad for weeks. That's how I bang. And then you come to a poll where you think everybody gonna be hating you, everybody gonna be like, no, fuck him, no, he doing all this. And y'all literally, I said, well, damn. It wasn't number one, but I was very shocked by number two, and I'm appreciative of it. And I'm grateful. That's it. And I think everybody did great. I think Demetrius looked good. I think Purple Peach did a great job. Very edible. Easily you can select the items and pick it out, you know. Um, I think everybody did a good job. Lady Live was I think she had a multi-layer board she could pull out. It was cute. It was cute. So everybody did a good job, in my opinion. No shade. Um, but I just find it funny how every time there's a competition where Miss Pizarro, I'm not disrespecting, no disrespect, but every time she judges, it's a problem. Like this one, she couldn't judge, so she could only give her score. She couldn't give any feedback. Like what? Now, if that was hers, she wouldn't go for that. And I'm just like, y'all gonna get enough of letting these people, whatever, whatever. Um, so that was that. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the competition. And then we had the giveaways at Ronnie Q's this past weekend, which was always fun. I competed. I did it last year. Did it this year. Now I was gonna just give some from the chat, but when I saw that she needed somebody to balance it out, I said, let me jump up here and do it. And so we're having fun doing that. Then you got MU. You got MU. And I just couldn't believe it. MU, baby. First, before we get to MU, yeah, we got MU. I send the girl $60 to give to somebody else. You get it. She sends my 60 to YouTube cameras, who then slices my 60 into three gifts, 30, 30, 30, and gives it to three people. I said, now the game was I send it to you, to MU. She gives it out to the chat. Then she sends a gift to her own money to YouTube cameras. Then YouTube cameras gives that out. I'm like, what kind of shit is this? This pyramid shit. What is it hard? Was it what did she say? English, Ronnie Q? Now I know sometimes, but what y'all ain't get that? Even Ronnie Q was baffled. I was baffled, like, okay, girl, we know next time. Do not pass me MU. No, thank you. So then MU finally gets the money. Then it's her turn to give it out. She has to give it out to the person of YouTube camera's choice. YouTube cameras puts the name in the back. She has a bitch fit. Now I don't know if the name came out yet, but it was Choreo Lover. Ronnie Q's moderator. And so I'm not even thinking about them having a beef. I'm sitting here saying, but that's her moderator. I'm right in the back chat. That's her moderator. But that's her moderator. I'm not, she wrote in the back, fuck that. Hell no, I'm not doing that. We all just gagged. I said, girl, her moderator? She said all these kind of things about me. I'm not giving her nothing. I said, oh, okay. So this really wasn't about giving back. It was really about just showing face. Because the motive was to give back, regardless, right? And if you didn't want to do that, because I even said that, I said, please don't let me have to choose an op. Don't give my money to an op. But it's the risk you take. So we got her doing that. She ends up getting mad. She drops down. You got Eddie. Eddie comes up there. Now, mind you, I'm on mute. I'm on mute because I don't have what I'm saying. What I've learned is I'm not going to fuck up nobody's show again. I'm not going to do what I did to K-Fit over Ronnie Q. So I shut my ass up. I said, here come this fucking mule. Here come this damn bitch up here on this damn link. What the fuck? Always trying to be down in the mix of something. Now, first of all, you know you broke, bitch, because every month you got to go pay the court. You up here trying to give away money. And it's pathetic that it was your birthday and you can't go not one motherfucking place. Bitch, you can't even go to the corner store. You couldn't go buy a bottle of liquor if you wanted to, bitch. All you can do is get dressed up in front of them dogs in the garage and come on YouTube. Ain't that some shit? So this nigga, Eddie, brings his ass over to Ronnie Q's thing. And so I'm confused. I'm back there like this. Mind you, if the crew know, I had a whole turban on. I wrapped my shit up. I had a neck warmer on. I had a robe on. Because my goal was to do my shit from the chat. I was going to do it from the chat. So I said, well, I'm going up there, y'all, but I ain't cutting my camera on. So I'm back there just chilling. And then hit the link. You know, it's my birthday. I hear about it in the link. Well, happy birthday. I'm at there like, who birthday is it? You or Eddie? See, we ain't finna be playing these games. It's your birthday, then it's your Eddie's birthday, and next month, and who birthday is it? Hit the link. It's my birthday, so I figure I give away. still don't like your ass, you rusty foot bitch. You still gonna be the same hoe. And I heard you was calling out some names, the room shaker and some shit. Hey, room shaker. I heard you was looking for me, girl. I'm right here. You want to call daddy? Did you want to call daddy, room shaker? Cause I get you the information you need, girl. Girl, I get you what you need. Got this damn feral mutt running around here like you doing something, bitch. Hard face hoe. Now I hear everybody calling people hard face, but no, this is a hard face bitch. Anyways, so I had a good weekend. And shout out to Ronnie Q for hosting. I think it was really good. And I do want to say this, Ronnie Q, because I heard people like, you know, no matter who shows up, whether a content creator shows up or not, you still doing a good thing. Don't let that block from who shows up. People, you know, it was a good thing. I heard fat ass Wilson. Who Wilson, I got something for you Friday. Since you want to talk about niggas missing side and missing teeth and shit. Bitch, I'm missing teeth and got a career. You got 1,200 degrees and you missing a career, okay? You missing a chaplain, ain't you? You missing a 5th floor where they call you upstairs to come sing over a patient. You missing that job, ain't you, bitch? You missing health insurance, ho. You missing rolls in the back of your neck, bitch. You missing lube. What are we talking about here? You missing a life with male gay friends, ain't you? Because you ain't got none, bitch. You're missing a real job, huh? You missing standing up half your day because you got to sit down in the motherfucking car and drive for Uber, bitch. You missing a whole bunch. And we can keep going. You want to talk about it, bitch? So what are we doing? You got him over there talking about he rather do it on his channel. We giving to her people. Shut your dumb ass up. Because first of all, you're not going to give away nothing. Okay, you are nothing but a depository. You can't afford to give nothing away, bitch. You miss another payment, you're going to be back up on HUD filling out an application for your foreclosed ass home, bitch. Are you kidding me? You missing a lot, bitch. And by the looks of it, bitch, you missing that diet plan that you was on, ho. That's what I'm talking about. You know, if you smile hard enough, bitch, them wrinkles will show out. You say you 50, but you know by the face you starting to look 70. Come on now. Well, what are we doing? Jay Wilson, what you want to do? You missing a congregation, ain't you? By your age and by other pastors, you should be in front of a congregation. Bitch, you can't go near one, huh? Huh? You missing it, huh? Okay. So Ronnie Q, don't pay attention to these hoes because some of these bitches can't afford to give away. Afford to give $25 alone, let alone $60 away. Okay? We got it. Moving right along. I want to tell y'all this real quick. I wrote it here because I wrote it and I texted myself when it was happening. So y'all, before the charcuterie contest, I had a whole Karen moment. Not me. I wasn't being a Karen. So I was at Safeway getting my $86 worth of stuff, right? It was a real quick run. And the lines were all the way down the aisle, the self-checkout. And then the other ones were just long. So I'm waiting down the aisle. So I get up eventually down the aisle. Now I'm right where I'm seeing the self-checkout and I'm next. And this bitch walks up. She only had 2 things in her hand. And she looks at her things and looks down the aisle because the line's still going and look at me. And next thing I know it, the bitch stands in front of me. Stood in front. I could not fucking believe it. I could not. And mind you, this was at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. The competition I thought was at 7. Thank God it was at 8. 5. I had no fucking time to waste with a bitch. So I'm standing there and I got my cart. So she stands in front of me. I said, excuse me, ma'am, the line's back there. But I only got 2 items. I said, I'm sorry, ma'am, but I've been waiting for a long time. You got to go back there. So she stood right there. So I'm thinking she moved to the side because she gonna like wait till the line to catch up or some shit. I don't fucking know. Do you know she ran to that thing, scanned her first item and the next item before me? I had a fucking fit on that white bitch. I had a fucking fit. Do you know I took that? She had bought, you know, the butters that are in 4 in a box in a pack. She had one of the items was that because that's the item I picked and I threw that bitch way back. I picked that shit up and threw that shit down the aisle. Bitch, you lost your motherfucking mind. What is my exact word? What is wrong with y'all? That's my exact words. And I threw her shit. Next, here you go, everybody. Oh, what? thank God for a black woman who came up. No, I saw her. You did right. I saw her. You did right. And here go the white woman. I only had 2 items. I only had 2 items. I don't give a fuck, bitch, if you had 1 and it was a paper product. Get your ass in a fucking line. So the lady who's standing and checking it out, she walks over. She trying to de-escalate the woman because the woman looking for the manager. I'm over there scanning my shit. I done told them to retake that shit off. Do what you got to do. I'm over there scanning my shit. I hear her over there. Well, I'm not going back there to get it. And I look back and I said, I ain't either. So I don't know what you're going to do. I'm scanning my shit. I swipe my card. I'm walking. I'm pushing my cart down. I'm exiting the store. Here come the damn security guard. Sir, you got to wait. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. I look back. The bitch over there pointing at me. So I said, I ain't do nothing. I ain't touch that woman. I ain't do nothing to that motherfucking woman. I look at the cameras. He said, no, the manager's saying you got to stop. Manager come over there. We just want to get your name and your number just in case we got it. I said, no problem. Here's my name, bitch. Here's my number. I ain't doing to that fucking hoe. Sick bitch. I was so mad. So I'm home. I get in my car, come back home. That's the mindset I came into the challenge with. That's what I came into the challenge with. Mind you, I had cut a perfect star out of cheese for the competition. I could not even. I was so mad that I had to scrap my board and start the fuck over because I could not do that star over. I was so mad. I was pissed. I was so pissed. But we got through that shit. It was a hell of a weekend. A hell of a weekend. Barn Dog, thank you so much for becoming a new member. You. Shay Mack, she did. She came over and said, he ain't do nothing wrong. He was in that line with the rest of us because she had already went before me. She was standing right there. She was already at a checkout. I'm trying to get, bitch, if you don't get your ass out of here, ho, I don't give a fuck, man. Well, I'd have did the same thing to a man. If it had been a woman. When it comes to shit like that, I don't be seeing sex, gender, sexuality, trans, intersex. I don't see none of that shit, bitch. Wrong is wrong, right is right. And I already told my aunt, I said, I think my problem is I feel like I've watched too much Black history stuff and I'm still wearing some of it. That's like the word buddy. You better be careful. You got to be careful calling me buddy. I don't know. I go in the store. What do you need, buddy? It'd be an instant. My boyfriend be like, just get what you need to get. I said, see, you'll let a motherfucker disrespect you. I ain't with that shit. Why I gotta be buddy? I said, so this be me. I say, so stick around, watch the next person that come up here. Watch what he call him. And he'll sit there. And he know I'll be right. Sir, how may I help you? Hey, sir. But I'm buddy. Yeah, I ain't dumb, bitch. I ain't dumb at all. I see what I see. All right, y'all, it's girl for me. Like we some little ass kids, boy. I wish you would, boy. I'm far past that now. I ain't, Come on, boy. And I try to be conscious of what I say to people too. Like I'm not gonna call you girl. Hey, buddy, unless you're a child. I get it. Like a child. What's up, bud? What's up, little bro or little. I get that. I'm not. I don't like none of that shit. It don't feel good to me. All right, y'all. I got everything off my chesty. Today before we start the show, and I can't believe y'all still sticking around. It's 5 minutes in. Thank y'all so much. Before I go into the show, I do have a quote of the day. I want to say this shit because it's a lot of y'all out here. And me and, my girl K-Fit was talking for a long time the other day. I mean, not even about this shit, about just life and some goals and shit that we want to do and accomplish. And it just opened my eyes up to something. And I saw this quote. That thing you're afraid to create is the key to someone's breakthrough. What if that someone is you? And I wanted to say that if you really believe in yourself and there's some things that you want to do, don't let age or anything stop you, because what's stopping you is somebody gonna fill that gap anywhere, anything, any job, any career. So don't ever be afraid to chase down what you want, even if it, like I tell people all the time and they laugh, but I honestly do want to be a DJ. I literally do want to do like a DJ set of a party one day. I really fucking do. I want to be a bartender. I want to bartend. I want to, but this is shit I want to do. Not saying I want to go make a lot of money, but it's fun shit I want to do. eventually one day I'm gonna be DJing at somebody's club. I'm gonna learn how to turn some tables. I'm gonna bartend. Whether it's a friend's wedding or some shit, I'm gonna do it. Those are goals, but don't ever limit yourself by what you think it is or what somebody else think it is, because a lot of times that's how us as black people, we don't move forward. Our own brain get, I ain't got that. I'm not this smart. I don't want this. I look at I Speed, whatever his name is, that little dude. I'm so amazed by him. I watch him. I'm subscribed. I'm engaged. I'm in tune. I be watching him play video games. I'm shocked that he made it this far. He's like a fucking millionaire, 100 millionaire off of YouTube, just following his dreams. So don't ever feel like you're shortcoming or you see somebody else doing it and damn, I can't get it like them. Yes, the fuck you can. I said that about a lot of shit and I just stuck through. I was telling my TT that other day, I said that's the difference between me and somebody else. No, I wasn't. I was telling that to, I think it was K, is that some people will walk up to something and be like, nah, I can't do that. I'll walk up to it and say, why not? Bitch, why you scared? I ain't scared. What's up here? I'm interested. If you can do it, bitch, I can too. So I wanted to leave that note with y'all. All right, now we're gonna get into the show. I know y'all like I'm running my mouth. I missed y'all every days and shit. Can I talk to my people? And this feels like the old show. I'm feeling the old show vibe. The people in the room, I'm feeling it. It's feeling really good. Moxie, hey boo, hey LaKendra, Room Shaker. I had a little message for you if you want to call Daddy. If somebody bothering you, you want to call Daddy. I got you, girl. We can call Daddy. We can call Daddy. We can call Daddy. I'm all for it. Yes, thanks for that because I want to take up the sterile processing class. Absolutely, Brown Sugar. Hell yeah, hell, all the money Paris Hilton has, and she became a DJ. Shay Mac, listen. I can't wait to do it one day. I can't. I think you can be a good bartender, and there's good money there. I do want to do it. I remember the one time I called myself trying to bartend at this gay pride event. Bitch, I fucked all kind of shit up, bitch. I was putting sugar where salt was supposed to be, bitch. I thought it was grapes. It was an olive. I said, oh, I thought it was just anything green. I see olive grapes over there. I didn't know they wanted the olive. The bitch come back, tell me something. Is this a grape? She said, is this a grape? And I'm confidently like, yeah, you want another one? She said, it's supposed to be an olive. My friend said, you know what? No more. I'm like, damn, I'm trying to be helpful and shit. I'm trying to be helpful. All right, y'all, make sure y'all hit that like button. We about to get into this show today. Let's get into hot tub. Listen, I thought I was doing my thing. I thought you couldn't tell me nothing. I do, Cruiser. Hey, Miss LA Boo, I miss you, Boo. Forever crew. Don't be like don't You know I be giving people time and shit, but you know you good in the heart, Boo. All right, so let's talk about some things. The first thing I want to talk about today, and again, thank y'all for being here. Hit that like button. If you missed the beginning of the show, I addressed any lingering things I addressed at the beginning of the show. You might want to red ball back, but if not, let's get into it. So the first thing I want to talk about today that I saw it come across my desk was Brie Tiesi. Brie Tiesi. Now, y'all know her, Brie Tiesi. She's Nick Cannon's 8th baby mom. And so she recently took to a podcast to talk about her and Nick Cannon's relationship. Now, for all I know and what I believe, Nick Cannon ain't loyal to none of these hoes. Excuse my language. And I got to be careful because bitches getting sued for being on YouTube and shit now. I'm talking about, we're going to get into Milagro and Megan, but I got to be careful. Allegedly. He ain't loyal. Nick Cannon, you cannot tell me a man like that has multiple baby mamas month after month is loyal to any one of them women. And for a woman to say that, this is why I brought it to the crew. Because I don't get it. For a woman to say that that's my man, we on and off, I understand him, he gets me, he can have other women, but I'm the main one. Where's the love? Like, I be trying not to say you a hoe, but I know that this is a real thing. Like, now I'm starting to really accept the fact that there is men out here who definitely have women who agree who wholeheartedly agreed to him being able to have multiple partners and we're good. Long as he taking care of the bag and all that shit. This shit was wild to me. So Brie, she comes out here in this podcast and says now you gotta listen to what she says. We gotta unpack this because see, in her mind, she thinks that that's her only man, and she's saying something else in this too that I read. So she says the people he doesn't deal with don't necessarily want or need him around, but I feel like anyone that chooses that or wants that, he's happy to do that. He obviously understands the situation that we're in, so he's really good at doing just what makes everybody happy. Now, I ain't seen none of that except for that first fucking line. And this what gets me. Who you talking to? Don't this sound like a they, them, and y'all? Who you talk? The people he doesn't deal with don't necessarily want or need him around. But I feel like anyone that chooses that or wants that, he's happy to do that. She talking to the other women. Oh, she's talking to the other baby mamas. And what she's saying, allegedly, what Roman thinks she's saying, she's basically saying, like, look, bitch, if y'all don't want to get on this train, y'all don't need to. If you don't want to be around Nick Cannon, he don't need you around him, bitch. Either you gonna be on it or you're not. So I had to go look at all the baby mamas: Mariah, Abby, Brittany, Lanisha, Alyssa, and Brie with the 8th baby. Now Brie is the one talking. Mind you, he done had another baby on her by Lanisha, another one by Brittany Bell, another one by Abby, another one by Alyssa. Girl, what we talking about? I'm gonna read that again. The people he doesn't deal with don't necessarily want or need him around, but I feel like anyone that chooses that or wants that, he's happy to do that. Girl, which one of them you talking to? You trying to build a narrative, and I see it. She goes on further to say, basically, he has other partners, and we're just open and happy, and that's our thing. People call it all kind of shit. I call it, I do what I want to do. I don't want a full live-in person I'm responsible for. Like, I'm responsible for my child. I feel like this is probably, which is so crazy, the healthiest relationship I've ever had. We never fight. We never have any toxicity. We don't argue or nothing. But don't y'all understand that good fighting, is healthy for a relationship? Healthy arguments, are good for a relationship. Like, you can't be in a relationship with someone and everything is fucking fine. That's when you gonna have another partner. Yeah, he gonna be fine. Yeah, y'all ain't got to have an argument because if you don't want to do something he don't want you to do, he gonna go to the next baby mom, and by your virtues, that's right. But how are you ever fulfilled? Like, I'm a whole nigga over here, and I'm just telling you, I would feel so unfulfilled. I would feel insecure. I would feel like I know that end of the day, if anything goes wrong, the buck stops here with my relationship. You don't get a pass to move me out the way and move to the next bitch until I'm cool, and then you come back. But that's where we are. She out here saying this shit like it's okay, and I'm like, girl, what are we talking about? Clueless. Look at this, clueless. You better get like Mariah and move the fuck on. But I can't complain because if Nick Cannon got him like this, and he can take care of him, that's another thing. And he can take care of him. Now, in the article, it definitely says that he spends as much time as he can with the kids, but he's a very, very busy man. And I'm like, damn, I know you busy. You got 12 fucking kids. Ain't no way you seeing all your kids every month. And I'm, though my father wasn't in my life, I am a traditional man where I do believe that you should see your kids. I don't care if you're in the house or not. You should be making it your duty to see your kids at least once a week, depending on your lifestyle or how busy you are, or once or every twice a week. 2 to 2, but there's no way I'm going that far. FaceTime, fly them bitch. Y'all come up here. But oh well. Now let me ask y'all this, ladies. How many of y'all for a bag will lay down with this man and have a child? See, that's the pull-in factor. Man, look, Brie is just one of many. I guarantee you it's a woman right now. Yeah, I had your baby. I have to ask myself. Uh, mm, ask me when I'm in my my 40s. Because right now I'm still a little young. Look, Sour Patch said, nope. My gay ass. Absolutely, Sour Patch. Absolutely. I want love, not a bag. I got my own bag. If he was broke, she would be singing a different song, putting that nigga on child support. Hey, Ronnie Q, good morning. I hope you heard me earlier too, Ronnie. And she gladly be back with Mariah if she have him, so she can lower her voice. Period. Hey, Sagittarius Queen, and thank y'all for being here too. I appreciate it. Work ain't honest, but it pay the bills. So we got that right. Then, so we go from one relationship to the next. Have y'all heard about this Remy Ma and Papoose situation that's been going on? Baby, now this is crazy. This is the guy she's alleged to be cheating on Papoose with. His name is G-Eazy. It's G-Eazy, something like that. This shit is crazy to me. Now, rumblings of Remy Ma and Papoose have been going on since 2022. That she was cheating on him and he was cheating on her. But every time it would come out, it would go sort, because they're not really popular in celebrity. I gotta be honest, no one really paid it attention. Nobody really fucking cared. Nobody cared. There was a picture that came out. There was several things that came out leading up to this day. But all hell broke loose. Now, mind you, this picture came out a while ago on Wine with Tasha K. She put this picture out of Remy Ma and G-Eazy out having some food out in Atlanta. Then this clip actually came out a long time ago of Papoose and Clarissa, who he's supposed to be fucking with. And this was like last year.
Champ, y'all see what's going on? It's about to get ugly.
It's about to get real ugly, and not for me.
Now that came out last year sometime late. And we still motherfuckers didn't care. Mind you, there was a rap battle where this dude was rapping at Remy Ma, and he was getting at her, telling her how she cheated on Pap for G-Eazy, laying everything the fuck down. Pap then is at the same rap battle or some location with G-Eazy, punches the dude in the face. We don't really hear too much of this because, again, how many of y'all rushing to y'all local newspapers for Pap news or Remy Ma news? I'm being honest. I probably didn't care. But now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. And I gotta be honest with you. As Roman looking at the situation just off of what I'm gonna present to y'all today, ain't nobody looking good in this situation. Not Remy Ma. No, none of them. Not Remy, not Pat, none of them. The only one to me that looks good is G-Eazy in this situation. This man got punched in the face. Remy Ma told him not to do nothing because she don't want the world to know that she cheating with him. So he just had to go around punched in the face while people talk shit. He talks about it. We're going to talk about it. I said, damn, girl, you was doing this shit. So let's talk about how this shit fell down. So apparently, Remy Ma and Pat was in the bed. And Pat was either on the phone with Clarissa and fell asleep, and she started texting him. Remy Ma got wind of this, and she started uploading, putting shit online. So this is what we saw. You take accountability. Dumbass fell asleep on the phone with Clarissa laying in my house. He refuses to leave. This bitch supposed to be a world champion boxer and get scary ass hung up soon as she heard my voice. So Remy, while they was sleeping, she picks up the phone. Girl gets scared and hangs up the phone. Now, this is Clarissa Shields. If I've never heard about this woman. I ain't even know she was a thing. I ain't gonna lie to you. So Remy started popping her shit. She putting messages out there. She putting all this shit online. Now, the girl, Clarissa, has been begging Pat, during this time now, can you get Remy Ma? Because this motherfucker is fucking up my December 25th documentary that's about to come out. I said, damn, the bitch got her documentary coming out. I don't even know who the fuck she is. So that's all she's worried about. So Remy posting this shit. So she put, Papoose, you fucking dummy. Hey, Miss Shields, he took your advice, but not before I screenshot y'all convo. Oh, he was getting me arrested. The woman that never fucked off on him in 17 years while plotting with one of his chicks to try to destroy me. The same woman that could have been used my platform to expose you. I got all your pics and messages from the chicks while I was away, and he was holding me down. Now, this is where things get iffy. So when this goes out, Remy puts on her stories a whole bunch of messages between her and Clarissa, where Clarissa and her throughout the years have had a very good relationship. She's taking pictures of herself for Clarissa to mimic her outfits and shit. They're having a really good relationship. All the while, Clarissa allegedly and Pat were getting close. Now, that doesn't negate the fact that during that same time, Remy Ma and G-Eazy, I think his name is, G-Teezy. I hate that I don't know his real name. Him, they've been getting close. And so Pep alleges, and we'll see, that he asked Remy Ma multiple times during this thing, even before last Christmas, not this Christmas, last Christmas, before Father's Day. Can we get a divorce? Let's get a divorce. And Remy Ma refuses to get a divorce. She does, for whatever reason, she doesn't want a divorce. She don't want to get a divorce. She don't want to, she don't want to mess up nothing. Even G-Eazy is gonna say, y'all gonna hear him say stuff like, Remy Ma kept him being quiet. He been wanting to tell the story. So I'm listening. I'm like, damn, what is Remy Ma reason for wanting to keep everything on quiet? Is it because if they do get a divorce, she being the breadwinner, I'm assuming they don't have a prenuptial agreement. He's gonna get everything, and if it's proven that she actually cheated on him first, she'll be more culpable for the reason of the divorce, meaning that they really will have to settle shit. Is that the reason? Because I know a lot of people hold on to marriages for the financial gain. Like, we just gonna have to live in the same house, fucked up or not. That's what I'm feeling like is going on here, because it makes no sense. Why not divorce him? The fuck? But knowing that 17 years he held her ass down, she probably didn't sign no prenuptial agreement when they got married. That's what I'm feeling. So they going back and forth all line. Clarissa drops down under her comment, this can't be serious. You have two boyfriends, meaning Pat and the other guy. And she puts, that's what he told you. No, Remy, it's true. Girl, your slip is showing. It's true. You can't fake the funk. It's fucking true. So the girl, Clarissa goes, how a woman with two boyfriends mad at a man that has a girlfriend? Baby. So all this shit is going on. Finally, Papoose decides to respond. He says, sad to say that Remy Ma is a narcissist. She chose to cheat repeatedly. Now that I finally moved on, she's playing a victim. I have requested a divorce numerous times. She'd rather clout chase on social media than handle this like civilized adults. I did not want to do the social media foolishness. For the sake of my 6-year-old baby, she has to go to school. As you can see, I remain quiet through all this. He goes on further to show that last year during Christmas time, she was spending time with this nigga instead of spending time with him. While I was at home with my daughter last Christmas, this is where Remy Ma was. Now that I finally moved on, she's angry and making up lies. And this is where I have to say, I have to agree with Papoose. He can't have no girlfriend because she got a nigga. I mean, I don't dislike Remy Ma or nothing like that, but I just see through the bullshit. Like, so all of a sudden now, your shit out here and he's the bad guy. I do believe, no shade to Papoose. Ain't no shade. And I feel like you can get pull a woman or whatever. But I feel like with Remy Ma locked up, the chances of you pulling a chick was probably a lot slimmer because the bag was probably not there. But the chances of you pulling a woman while Remy Ma is out, you got some clout. You got some access. You got a bag. So I think now the opportunity for you to find another girlfriend is higher than it was while she was locked up. I ain't saying you didn't, get your dick wet, and you probably did, allegedly. But full time, I don't know, y'all. And I ain't trying to throw shade, but I mean, and she definitely got a type, y'all. I don't know what the fuck Remy Ma see with these people, these niggas, and these. I mean, the nose is okay. Listen. The nose is a mark of an African male. Like, we all got, a lot of us got big noses, Jay-Z. It's a lot of us, but there's a difference between a big nose and I can smell for you, baby. These niggas can smell for her. I don't know why what is it about it? I mean, girl. Mm-mm. It's like they got a compact face. You know what I mean? Like the face is like it's shrunk almost. And it's like a mouse. It's like a mouse. I don't know. Couldn't be me. So he posted this long message and shit, talking about how he knocked the dude out and he was in a fetal position and the dude couldn't say nothing. Well, now the dude was talking. So let's listen to what the dude said about that entire situation, y'all. And shout out to the fucking chat. Y'all hit that like button.
First movie put you in a fucked up position, so I can't tell you what to do. I'm just asking you, could you do that for me? But I keep saying, but what is he doing? If that's the case, why am I the only person doing something for you? Why he not though? That nigga the one who got 16 in, right? Talking about he held you down from jail. He the one that got 16 years in. Why this nigga not holding you down?
This is a Battle Rap Trap exclusive.
Like, the nigga, he could have stopped all of that shit with a tweet. That same night when she made a joint, I made a joint, he could have made a joint. Boom. Anything else that niggas would have ran with would have been on them. I wouldn't have had to say nothing. I wouldn't have had to force myself to go live. None of that shit, bro, because everybody spoke already. The fact that she said something, I said something, and you didn't, that make it look weird. The fact that you posted real niggas do real things the next day, make it look weird. The fact that you posted a Father's Day picture without her, make it look weird.
This is a Battle Rap Trap exclusive.
I can't go live. Speculation, he fucked up, he waiting for this, yo, he got beat up, not knowing, niggas starting to try to figure it out, like, yo, he fucking with Remy, but not knowing that I've been with Shorty, and she telling me though. Niggas don't know that she been at my crib since then. And that's what Oz is saying. Oz is like, hey, you the only nigga right now that's sacrificing your career. I mean, she getting killed too, so, but he like, she can just end that shit, but she still.
See what I'm saying? And I told y'all at the beginning of this, I believe him. Ain't no nigga gonna get punched in the face at a rap battle, get knocked the fuck out, and not be able to come out here and say it unless a woman. Women got a way of persuading men. Like, yo, don't say nothing, baby. Come on. And he really sat by and let niggas really say this nigga got punched in the face. So I feel like Remy is playing a larger role in this. Girl, get a fucking divorce. I mean, it ain't like somebody, you got a big bag. I mean, I ain't trying to shade her. Papoose net worth is $500,000. Her net worth is $1 million. What we talking about? I mean, what we talking about? 1.5 million between y'all. 750,000. What we talk? What y'all want to fucking do? This is too much. Y'all give it up. It ain't like y'all like. I mean, damn. So we're gonna be watching this. Clarissa told Remy Ma, bitch, let's fight February 2nd. Let's box it out since you a boxer. And people telling her like, girl, I wouldn't want to box with Remy Ma. You know she shot her friend over a stack. She shot her friend. She loaned her friend $1,000. Her friend didn't pay her back. She shot her friend and went to jail for $1,000. Why you talking about boxing, bitch? Be careful who you want to make your opponent, bitch. Okay. Tell Pap to unblock me. This is easy now. Now he done entered the arena. I'm like, y'all niggas need to fall back. This is not even what y'all want to do. And then Remy Ma put up a post talking about they've been putting up fake stories about her ever all over the years. So this is the craziest shit to me. For the last 2 years, I thought that Remy and Nicki's beef was explosive, right? I'm like, oh, they beefing, blah, blah, blah. She got out. They had a beef, boom, bop, da, bam. And any stories or whatever about them two or anything is really tied to maybe the camps. But now she's saying that most of these stories, these negative stories that are out about her, what negative stories? Do y'all really be seeing Remy Ma news like that? I don't be seeing Remy Ma news like that, but whatever. Most negative stories is from Clarissa's PR team putting it out on her behalf to damage her image. Y'all, when you have access and you play with it like this and platforms and you play with it like this, it make niggas like me feel like pissed off. Like, y'all got platforms. Y'all dogging each other out like this. Let that shit go. Now, on a lighter note, y'all, I am here for this fucking relationship. And for the life of me, I don't understand why black women are hating on her. I am so here for Chloe and Burna Boy. Yes, the fuck I am. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Everybody saying, oh my God, why does Chloe want to date DDG? Not DDG. What's Gunna Boy? Gunna. Now she want to date. Why is she going for these bad boys? The girl is young, first of all. And secondly, let her get this shit out her system. You don't know if Burna Boy is a bad boy and he's not good for her. I had read an article today trying to see if he was married or ever married. And the article was like, Burna Boy told the article, I'm not getting married till I find the right woman. I need the right partner. And when God tells me when the right partner comes, that's when I'll marry her. That's when I'll step to her. And I'm like, look, they trying to make this man look like he a bad guy, and he over here on a whole nother thing. Now, y'all know how I feel about chocolate, dark skin. Bitch, what? Girl, if you don't get that, and I know she is. I know for a fact she's getting that. Y'all look at this shit. Baby. Baby. That's mine. Excuse me. What? I saw that last night. I said, oh, get it, girl. And then they got so many more clips of her out in their performance. And she's just all on him, rubbing up on him. They went to a dinner. He had her all locked up. I said, girl, I know that's passionate. I just know that's some passion in that right there. I'm happy for her. I want her to have fun. Chloe, if I can give you any fucking advice, do not define this relationship in the public. Let everybody speculate. Let everybody think y'all just doing whatever. Let that. Don't define it. Define it privately. Work on it privately. Because I like it. Y'all both are very talented and y'all both are very attractive adults. I'm here for it, baby. I love this old American crossover shit going on. I'm for it. Now, let's get into what the women think about it. So you got this one person, Chloe and Haley's obsession with loser, degenerate males, especially that Chloe babe. It's really so sad that every time she interacts with a male, it's one of the biggest scums of earth. Never a normal boy. Everybody ain't Sierra. Everybody ain't trying to get a Russell. Everybody don't want that. That ain't what everybody want. Sometimes you ain't got to be a square to be talented and to have a money and to be independent. Like, I think we're missing a mark. What are we defining scums? This man is a millionaire. What the fuck are we defining scum as? We ain't talking about a nigga sitting on a couch living in his mama's basement. Like, you ain't... Girl, if you don't get out of here, next. This is not her scene. She seems out of place. There are other ways to garner attention. She needs to date Aaron Pierre. She doesn't need a bad boy. Out of her scene, what y'all don't know is that be the scene for girls like that. They got to come out here and put on an image so much that you believe they're so perfectly an angel. Y'all think Beyonce an angel? Y'all don't think she be throwing it back, hitting the blunt? She done said it several times, and now I done got the message. I told my friend when Renaissance came out, I said, oh, she smokes weed. She smokes weed. Now I finally get it. It was some lyric on there. She talking about rolling a joint or some shit. I said, oh, yeah, she smokes weed. People are not like that. People want to be edgy. Bitch, if y'all had cameras on me while I was out, y'all be like, Roman, pull yourself together. And I would tell you, mind your business. So just because we see, which I want her to just be standing there with her hands to the side. Hi, guys. She getting loose with her nigga. Shit, I'd have had one leg on the shoulder. Twerk. What? Hey. Let's get out of here. That's motherfucking Burna Boy. Fuck out of here. Somebody else said Haley and Chloe Bailey's choices in men. I thought DDG was a lapse in judgment, but it does indeed just run in the family because Burna Boy, come on, bro. What? Oh my God. I was just thrown back. So finally we get some women. I like seeing Chloe live her best young hot bitch life. Me too. Somebody else says, so are we going to keep pretending that if many of us had access to the men that Chloe Bailey has, that some of us wouldn't be doing the same thing? Hello? Look, perfect Bobby and Whitney. Exactly. Exactly. Let her go through her fucking phase. Let her be the biggest slut she want to be, bitch. That's one thing I'm glad I was able to get my good slut phase out, baby. Unbothered, unfiltered. I learned my lessons. I'm glad. Let her do that because she's living in our eye. I don't want her to become a slut at 40. Now she out here, she got a new man every other weekend, like Kim Kardashian. No, we're not doing that. Let her be a slut. Now that's moving right along. And shout out to y'all that's coming in the chat. And I hope y'all hit that like button. Hey, T Danielle. That girl's not even 25. It's called Stages of Life. Good morning, Black Moth. How we get from dancing to fucking rainy. Come on now. You see? Blackberry. She young and beautiful. TSW. Good morning to y'all. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Angela T. White. Happy holidays to you as well. Now, let's get to this other thing. Now, y'all, have y'all heard of this guy named Dave Blunts? This is what you call exploiting of someone with a serious health issue. So Dave Blunts is this 500-pound artist. He's a rapper. He got a song called He Can't Put His Cup of Promethazine Down. He was recently sent to the hospital. They found him on the floor. He couldn't breathe. He was having chain press. He couldn't breathe. This is after a concert. I didn't even know about this guy. I didn't even know it was a thing. So he's majored. Kids are listening to him. He performs. He recently just did a show. Now, y'all asking, how does he perform? He can't stand up, so he has to sit down to perform. And it looks like he's about to pass the fuck out performing. One performance, he went out there with his oxygen tank sitting, just breathing air, sucking air in. Look at this nigga. If you go on Twitter, there's more videos of him like that. And it's sad to me. It's really sad to me because when I started looking him up, and I like to dig into people's backgrounds, he has no shade to nobody out there, but ride with me. His management are white people, white folks. He got a white guy as a manager, no shade. Okay. So I instantly went, there is gonna be no sort of level of empathy. All you see is dollar signs. Well, the dude I told you I went to the hospital, right? Because he couldn't breathe, big as hell, performing and shit. But I'm sure his heart is just smothered. Look what the manager is not only did they bring to the hospital, but listen to the manager in the background try to even sing the song knowing that it's not even fucking right. I said, damn, you ain't got no family that's song. You're being exploited, man. Look at this shit.
Sipping on promethazine. With lean I fell in love. Can't put down the cup. Can't put down the cup.
Yeah, I'm sitting here thinking like, you think that shit is cute? I couldn't be a family in that room. I don't shut up, bro. Just be quiet. Y'all feeding him a cake. Big ass man. Now, I do believe that no matter your size, you can do whatever you want to, okay? No matter how big you are, 500, 600, 700, 800 pounds. You can be and do whatever you want to. But make sure you got the right people around you because you can be exploited too. A lot people like to look at disasters. I can only imagine if people went to that show. He wasn't the main act. He's like a headliner. Looking at him like, what the fuck? Like when he's taking picture with fans in the back, he's sitting on the ground because he can't stand up too long. He out of breath. Or he leaned up against something. What the fuck? I don't think that's cute. Now, this is December 18th. I'm reporting on it. I don't want next year reporting something that happened to the man. He need to chill out. That ain't nothing cute about that. I mean, it's funny when it first started, but this shit right here, you performing with your oxygen tank. What? Motherfuckers better get out of here. All right, y'all. Let's keep it going. let's keep it going. And thank y'all for being here too. I appreciate y'all coming in the room. Hit that like button. So y'all, guess who was spotted? Good old Wendy Williams was spotted for the first time after Guardian claims she's permanently incapacitated. Now, it's been a lot of shit going on with Wendy Williams since the last time I talked about her. So I want to just give y'all some updates. So back in November, her guardian, this is so fucking crazy, Sabrina Morrissey, came out and basically said she's permanently incapacitated because of dementia. It's so severe, right? And that they're suing A&E for that documentary that was released in early February because she did not have the wherewithal at the time to approve what was going on in that during that whole thing. So they're going through court, they're doing all of that stuff right now. And Wendy Williams was spotted this weekend out in Fort Lauderdale. Okay, now that she's been spotted in Fort Lauderdale, they got other pictures of her online. So if you go and you type Wendy Williams in, you'll see she was also spotted at some game down there. She looks fine to me, perfectly fine, and looks can be deceiving. And so here was Wendy. But one thing I want to say when y'all see this, I want you to pay attention to. Wendy is trying not to stay in this camera. She is trying not to be seen as much as possible. For me, I'm feeling like she has some level of wherewithal. She ain't completely out of it. That's me personally. So watch this.
How you doing? How you doing, Wendy Williams? How you doing, baby? You look good.
Yeah, man. Wendy
We
Williams, man.
wanted some Sister Sarah showing up. Look at her. How you doing? What kind of oyster she got?
She got the lobster, the crab, and the original.
Okay then.
Thank you.
That's the Wendy Williams special. That's the Williams special, baby.
Yes,
I guarantee you Wendy was like, can I get my goddamn food? Damn, bitch. She was there with her nephew. I forgot his name, but she was there with her nephew. I know for a fact she was like, can I get my goddamn food? Who told y'all to bring these goddamn cameras out here? I don't want to be seen. And I feel like watching that, Wendy has finally accepted the fact that she's not in the spotlight no more. And like I think she's come to the fact that, I'm not in the spotlight no more. I'm just gonna live my life outside of the spotlight. But boy, let me tell you, I miss Wendy so much during this Diddy stuff, during this Jay-Z stuff. I really miss her commentary. She knows a lot too. I'm sure she can recount experiences about white parties and stuff that she's talked about over the years. So I really do miss her, and it's really a sad thing to see. I'm gonna play this clip. Don't snatch my channel, but I want y'all to remember. Do y'all remember this clip?
Wendy, would you want to go to the Oscars?
Oscars?
Yeah. This weekend?
What's Oscars?
Well, the award show. Would you want to go to an award show and walk the red carpet?
Yeah.
Oh, you would? Okay. Okay.
I want to wear this.
No, you wouldn't be able to wear that though. You would have to be like glammed up in like in a dress, like after evening wear. We would have to probably go shopping because I don't think you packed anything like that. I don't know what you packed.
No.
No. Okay. Wendy, would you want to go to the
And that's what they aired on A&E, that episode. So I always go back to that clip because I remember when it aired and I saw that, I'm like, wow, Wendy is definitely, you can tell it's dementia. And there's some level of awareness, but it's not all there. So my warm wishes go to Wendy. I miss seeing you, girl. I want you back out here. I really did look forward to your podcast, but I completely understand now that Wendy is not, she's not in a space to do what she once did before. And it's always that saying, be careful what you hate because you might want it back. Everybody despised Wendy and hated her for so long, but now it's a great time to have her sort of back out here. All right, y'all. Before I go on, I want to do some giveaways real quick. Do I got any moderators in here? Moderators in here? It don't tell me on StreamYard. If not, I'll pull it up. And this is our members only. Let me see how many members do I got in here because I might just be able to give y'all something. Okay, if I got some members in here. All right. So members, can you drop this in the chat, and then we're gonna select one. I need moderators to select a couple of good phrases, okay, and put it in the back. So for my members, can you tell me one moment this year that you recollect that was the funniest moment over here on the King Roman News channel? Not on Go, over here as a member. What was one of the funniest moments you remember? And I'm gonna send you a $50 cash app. That's for my members only, okay? All right, so I'm gonna be looking for that response. Let's move it forward. Let's continue going. So y'all heard Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx is back out here, baby. Jamie Foxx had a awesome comedy special on Netflix. Did I watch it? I didn't get a chance to watch it, but from all the reviews I heard, it was amazing. He ended the show by saying when he stopped believing in God, he blessed him with a stroke and he dropped the mic, and it was just real sentimental to it and stuff like that. So I'm really intrigued to go watch it. It was #1 on Netflix. But over the weekend, something weird happened with him, right? So he was out at Mr. Child's celebrating his birthday, I believe it was, and his 57th birthday with his daughter and his ex. And apparently, also the Jackass crew was there. Now they were at a separate table. No one knows if they was there filming something, a prank on Jamie Foxx or not, but they were pointing lasers at Jamie Foxx's table. Jamie Foxx then didn't like that, so he went over to the table to ask them to stop. And that's when the commotion, they started saying stuff, and then Jamie got hit with a glass. A glass was thrown at Jamie. Police came. Jamie's declining to comment. It's now in the police's hands. And I'm saying to myself, what the fuck is going on with Jamie? Why is it always something? Like, it is something. This man getting hit, stroking out. Like, what the fuck? And then I also asked myself, does he have security? Like, I don't think if you're a household name and you have like a #1 show on Netflix, I do think there needs to be a level of security. I don't care where you're going to celebrate what. You should have security. The United Healthcare CEO, which we'll talk on local news this week, was shot in broad daylight. You should have some security, Jamie. Like, after that incident, you should have some security around you. People throwing glass and shit at you. Like, come on. So that's what happened with him. He's declined to comment. He's just gonna move forward with talking about his Netflix special, which I'm gonna probably end up watching today because I heard it was just so awesome. Jamie Foxx was at his birthday dinner when someone from another table threw a glass that hit him in the mouth. He had to get stitches and is recovering. The police were called and the matter is now in their hands. Damn, the nigga had to get stitches. Woo! Moving right along. So, y'all know how I feel about Cardi B. I feel like Cardi B got issues, but nobody can solve these issues that Cardi B has. So Cardi B is asking the judge to dismiss Tasha K's bankruptcy case. She's saying that Tasha K got money over in the islands. Everything is in her boyfriend's name. She's on Instagram and YouTube flashing and showing jewelry. So Tasha K is saying she's asking, can her bankruptcy case be thrown out? And she's proceeding forward. She's put a motion to the bankruptcy court. And so she's moving forward. No word from Tasha K yet. Tasha K is still living her best fucking life. Now, this is gonna come back to bite Tasha K. I guarantee it is. The fact, down to the fact that she can't even open a business in her name because she has this this hefty penalty that she has to pay, is gonna come. Whether it's gonna be an issue between her and whomever she's putting her legal entities in, it's gonna come down and that'll break down. If I was her, I would try to work out a payment arrangement with the court, but you're not working it out with Cardi B. You're working it out with the court at that point. But she's stubborn. She doesn't want to get out of this, so she's gonna be stuck in this. All right. So Cardi B recently put out some messages of her and Offset. This is the shit that kills me, right? She put out these messages of Offset saying that all he want to do is fuck. Like, all he want is sex, and this message, I want to fuck. Why you being like that to me? You feel like you're going to be on me if you do. I want you. I miss your pussy. I miss your face. You make me you make when we fuck. And so, you know, we see this. I mean, whatever. But her own fans got to speculating like, damn, are y'all back together now? What the fuck is going on here? So then Offset's birthday party came, and it was this past weekend, and guess who was there? Cardi B. And she's shaking her ass and throwing money at Offset, and Offset is throwing money back at her. And what our fans do? So y'all back together now. So her fans started calling her out. And so she gets a fucking attitude. Cardi B is mad. I ain't with him. He just a fan. He trying to get with me. And so it was a picture that was taken of her that Offset posted. And Offset had to show, like, this picture that I put up, I wasn't stalking. You asked me to take the fucking picture. You asked me to take the picture. Groupie, it's a whole video you had me take. Stop lying for these strangers. Twin, I can no longer look the way you got me looking for these people. We got 2 little girls, and you say online you in whole season. So now these two are going back and forth. And I feel like at first it was a game because Cardi B is definitely planning on breaking up with him for a public sympathy for album sales. I definitely see it. But when now it's starting to taint his image, and so now he's starting to speak up. She called him a groupie. She said all kind of shit about her lover / ex-fiance. Here's what she was saying and caught her ass up.
But tomorrow I don't have no hoes. Niggas be fanned the fuck out. Why you taking fucking pictures of me for? Shit piss me the fuck off. Can't even be friendly with a nigga. Can't even be cordial with a nigga.
So during the rest of that, her fans start calling her out during her space. She started spazzing on him. It's always Barty Gang questioning me about some shit. It don't be nobody. I think y'all the fucking ops. And it's like, no, Barty Gang is pretty smart. They're starting to see the 2 and 2. What do I think? I think Cardi and Offset are together. It is a narrative. Because she could have easily missed his birthday party, but she took her ass there. It's a fucking narrative. She's looking for a public sympathy at this point, and she's not getting it. She's not even getting it from her own fan base. Offset is sick of it because he is looking like a dog out here in these streets. Like he's just a slut ass nigga. He just want to fuck anything. And this is what you get. This is exactly what you get when you start making your relationship available to the public. She shouldn't have said nothing in the first place. She put out a video, the text message of Offset saying he wanted to fuck, and she came live talking about it. Yeah, he want to fuck still. Why is that anybody's business? See, you playing with your fans. They want to know, damn, do you want to fuck them back? You keep playing on it. Do I think y'all fucking? Hell yeah, I think Offset is still fucking Cardi B, allegedly. Why are we playing this game about y'all relationship is a little immature at this point. Cardi B, you're about 5 or 6 years in the game. Find another trick and pony. But the Offset shit to me is just whack. Now, that's just one thing she was in the news for. Then she got in the news because this fan, she was outside at paparazzi, right? And one of her fans wanted to take a picture of her or something, but somebody next to her said, let me show y'all how much I hate Cardi B. And Cardi B got wind of it and was like, what you say, bitch?
Cardi, I'm gonna show you how much I hate you. I love you, Cardi.
It's a video. Say something.
It's a video, nigga.
How much you who? You gotta say something. Know what you said? Right there. How much you what?
No.
How much you what?
Oh, shit.
What's that? How much you what? How much you what?
No, the mic.
How much you what?
I'm sorry, Cardi. Watch out, homie. Watch out. Let me.
No, y'all get it. Get my friend.
I don't know her. Let me get my shit though. I love you, Cardi.
At this fucking point, I am beginning to feel like Cardi B fans like everybody but Cardi B. I mean, the dude, whoever that was next to him, literally was like, let me show you how much I don't like Cardi B. God damn. Now, out of all of this shit going on with her and Offset and these little random encounters she's having with her, man, she did say one fucking thing that I felt was fucking true. And I feel like it's true in straight relationships, and I feel like it's true in gay relationships. So she said this, and it sparked a lot of controversy. And you know who really was mad? Ugly bitches. Mad. So I want to hear what y'all think. And do y'all agree with her or not?
Nothing. They have to tolerate everything. Like these bitches, like if a nigga do some fuck shit, and the next day the bitch is gonna answer the phone. You do some fuck shit to me, I'm putting you on fucking yellow, nigga. You on this. This is where you at. This is where you at if you fuck up. On ice, nigga. And I feel like niggas don't take that. Like I said, I know a boy, I know a guy that he literally rich motherfucker. And he literally told me to my face, I'd rather deal with 7 and 8 than a 10. They literally told me that shit in my face because they just like one little thing and they're off. Like one little thing is like they just don't feel like they gotta compete. They gotta feel like they're already picking. And it's crazy that this how men are feeling. It's crazy how that's how men are thinking nowadays. Like it's like nah, like these 10s are not trying to compete. They're just trying to get picked. Like the 7 and 8s, they're gonna do what you say. And it's crazy. Like
I absolutely wholeheartedly agree with what Cardi B is saying. The only difference I would say is, to me, it don't matter if you're cute or not. For me, it's your insecurity. It's whether you're secure with yourself or not. Because I've seen fine ass women settle for something and be treated like shit because they were insecure. I've seen fine ass niggas settle for some shit and because they were insecure. So for me, I feel like the more insecure and all the securities you see in your insecurities you see in yourself, and you're so aware of them that they become your center focus, I feel like you're willing to settle for anything because those people will see your insecurities and be able to exploit them. And that's what I feel. So when she said, I said, I hear you. I hear what you're saying, Cardi B. Was you one of them before you got the hair and makeup? Was you one of them? Was you one of them? Yeah, she one of them. So that's what's going on with Cardi B. Let me look at this chat and see what these most memorable moments were over here at this channel. What up, Zap? Good morning. I had to look at my calendar. I thought it was, doesn't it feel? It does feel like that. I'm enjoying my vibe. I think it's what's making me more comfortable. What's up, Ronnie Q? What's up, Miss Baker? For me personally, when we tore Keke Palmer's baby daddy a new asshole, we went in on him. I was wondering if that was a new special. That Jamie Foxx special, I wasn't ready at all. I just heard about this on the radio this morning. Publicity stunt. Grab your tissues before you watch. Oh, my favorite moment on this channel would be the 4 a.m. dragon of TM. Oh, baby. I remember that moment like it was yesterday. Child, I was in my bed. I was in my bed and I got that ping, ping, ping. And I said, wrapped up too. Again, I was wrapped. I said, what's going on? What? Tasha running from paying that money. You know she is. When group chat happened and you described the first meetup with TMO. Y'all are not right. Y'all are not right. That was this channel, y'all. That funeral for Shakim was oh my God, the funeral for Shakim. Y'all know one thing I'm gonna tell y'all. I think Shakim is not talking to me. I sent Shakim a DM like maybe a month ago, and I was like, "Hey, Shakim, hope all is well." Some shit like that. Never responded. And so I heard him the other day when he was on either Ness's channel or someone's channel, and I think it's implied that King Roman News is the one who sent Lady Dimples his freak Twitter because he sent it to me, and then all of a sudden she got it. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, is this what we going with? And I think Dimples even doubled down on that. Like, look at the obvious. Like, this is the truth. You know, damn truth. There's no truth to that. I sent Dimples nothing. And I literally left that in my inbox and was like, wow, and moved the fuck on. I literally did that. So, but you got to let time here. And how I feel, time will always expose the truth. And first of all, I'm not sending Dimples anything on Jacked on any of these apps. Are you kidding me? I'm not looking for nobody in no other state to do nothing, no shit like that. So yeah. Love me or hate me. Oh my God. I gotta change my answer now. I was thinking Roman was asking for the funniest news episode. No, yeah, anything on this channel. King Roman. Oh, what's up, Chocolate Vixen? Back to Fat, baby. And y'all know that was like 2 years ago too. That shit is crazy. We gonna have to do like a we gonna have to play that back again on a live. I need to become a member. I'm missing out on the $50 giveaway. Zach, join that membership. All right, I'm gonna have to go with Cardi. I still love her though. I'm going, yeah. Why y'all doing this to me? I'm gonna go with when I first described meeting the Miss O. I remember that live. And was that? I think that was the 2 a.m. live, 3 a.m. live, and I'm trying to see who was the first one to say that. And that was Kaios. Kaios, my favorite one on this channel would be the 4 a.m. Dragon of TMO. So Kaios, drop your cash out, baby. Drop your cash out. We got some more projects coming up, y'all. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. All right, let's get into Megan and Milagro. So y'all know Megan is suing Milagro Grams for a whole host of things: promotion of an altered sexual depiction, intentional infliction of emotional distress, cyber stalking, and she most recently added defamation by way of Tory Lanez. And she's asking for an injunction, a temporary injunction, so that Milagro cannot go live or say anything or say her name at all or anything like that. Baby, this thing is getting out of fucking hand. So, Teradamo, thank you so much for becoming a member. Thank you for becoming a member. Rainy, thank you for becoming a member too. I appreciate it. I appreciate the love, y'all. So this shit is getting out of control. So Megan filed this lawsuit on Milagro, and she's claiming that Milagro, through her platform and through her connection with Tory Lanez, she depicted this image of her. She put out false statements. She tried to say she was a drunk. She get this. She liked a video that was an AI video of Megan Thee Stallion in like a freak porn thing. And because she liked it and then went on her Twitter and said, y'all go look at my likes, Megan then said that that was her trying to promote this altered sexual depiction of herself. So Megan is not playing. And y'all know I don't see Megan, right? I see Rock Nation. Like, I hear the lawsuit, I hear the claims, but I see Rock Nation. So Rock Nation ain't playing with Milagro at all. So they're doing all of this stuff, right? This is literally in court now. And Milagro is fucking talking. She's talking. If I was Milagro friend right now, I would be on the phone with her like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Why are you on Spaces in all these places talking? You're getting yourself in trouble. You're helping them prove a case against you. You're still talking. And I'm not going to lie to y'all. I like Milagro. I don't know if it's her accent or I sort of like the underdog girl. I like that. It's something about it that draws me to them because they fight harder. I see more passion. I see that. And so with Milagro, I see that. And so Milagro is just, she's told we're going to listen. And I'm just sitting here saying, baby, what? You do know you're going to court against Rock Nation. You think it's Megan? It's Rock Nation, girl. You see what Jay-Z just did and we're going to get into Jay-Z. So, it's filed in October 30th. And it's a whole host of things that she's alleging in this thing. Also, she's saying that she has signed a petition for an injunction to prohibit Milagro. Now, here's the thing, too. Megan is also using this case to scare other content creators who report on her. And she's doing it in a way where she can tear down her business. So throughout this lawsuit, she didn't address Milagro. She addressed Elizabeth Cooper because she doesn't want to promote Milagro, make people go to her channel. So that was very intentional on their part. They don't have no also known as. And so here, Cooper from committing any acts of stalking and providing any terms the court deems necessary for protection of victim of stalking. Now, this is what's interesting. Now, we recently have experienced a case where someone has come live, made up lies about someone under the auspices of my First Amendment, freedom of speech. I can say whatever I want to. But people need to understand, you don't have freedom of speech to your freedom of speech shouldn't be a burden to anyone else. Even the way you say it should not cause emotional distress. That's called illegal. That's a crime. That's not your First Amendment. Your First Amendment said you can speak, you can protest, you can talk about how you feel, you can do all of that. The minute you come out here and say, I know for a fact that King Roman was fired from the University of Maryland, a state agency, those are not facts. Where is that covered by your First Amendment? Because if that's the case, we could come out here and do that all day long. There will be no journalism. There will be no news reporting. It's facts, right? So Milagro, during her course of covering the case, she said a lot of different things. A lot of things, I even covered here. I said, okay, whatever. Her and Armand, they went down to the court. And it was so crazy because first it was a battle between those two of who gonna cover it. Then they got linked up and they was covering it together. And then, after he was convicted, Milagro still went live, pushing his album, making statements on his behalf, showing that I do have a connection with the father, Daystar. I think his name is Daystar Peterson or whatever the father's name. So she was doing all of this stuff. Even I was believing like, oh, damn, okay, cool. But in that same vein, she was also making false statements and allegations against Megan, not realizing that once the court has made a conviction, it's in the statements, it's already out there, and you're saying stuff that's against it. Like, well, he didn't have DNA on the gun. They said his DNA wasn't on the gun. Well, that's not what they said. What they said was it was inconclusive of whether or not his DNA was or wasn't. Even those little details, without saying allegedly, will get your ass in jail. So we're here. Now, do I feel bad for I don't feel bad for either one. Megan, I don't feel bad for Milagro when it comes to this situation right here. I don't. Because what you have is you have an artist who's upset that she's been painted in a bad light, whether she won or not, and she's seeking revenge. That's what I see, allegedly. Okay, let me say that, allegedly. And I think she's trying to clean up her image. I think it's went too far, and I think she's now trying to recoup the losses. Not only recoup the losses, but send a message to other folks. It's a similar tactic Jay-Z does. It's a similar tactic. I'm seeing the patterns. So Megan also filed this temporary injunction. She wants her not to mention her name or say anything while this trial is going on. Now, this is what she's alleging that has caused her emotional distress. She says that Milagro came out here saying that she's a drunkie and that her friend is the one who told her that she drinks. When you have drinking seemingly running through a family, yes, I did post certain questions to my page. Yes, I did. Miss Pete comes from a family of alcoholics because the fact of the matter is you have a grandfather that was an alcoholic. Your daddy was your daddy on drugs, or was he in and out of the system? What was that for? Do you want to talk about that? Is stealing worse than drugs and shit? Now, these are all the allegations and stuff that she was saying. Now that I look back, very dangerous without saying allegedly when you're dealing with somebody whose image is their livelihood, whose reputation is their livelihood. Right? Allegedly, it's really a good word that she should have used. So we're here. Now, here goes Milagro. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it myself. Milagro is out there running her fucking mouth, talking. I'm like, Milagro, no. So she addresses the restraining order that was recently put out. And then she also mentions what's happening with her and her case. And y'all hit that like button too.
Okay. It goes on. Let me take a deep breath. See, this is why I be having a hard time going live and doing a show.
Why, girl?
Because there's a lot of self-control that I have to have. Okay. It says, according to the documents, Megan says that Tory has an army of bloggers who he employs to spread defamatory statements, including a woman named, and this is exactly how they typed it, Elizabeth Milagro Cooper, who Meg actually sued a couple months ago. In her new filing, Megan says that prison phone call logs prove a conspiratorial relationship between Tory and Elizabeth. Now, now it's not saying Milagro, now it's saying Elizabeth. Literally. It says in her new filing, like, okay, it says prison phone call logs prove a conspiratorial relationship between Tory and Elizabeth. She says the calls include a conversation between Tory and his father, who asked about payments to Cooper for harassing Megan. Megan says that Tory's continued psychological warfare against her has ruined her life and it has thrown her into a deep depression and it has left her estranged from her friends. While she doesn't say she's suicidal, she does say she sometimes wishes that Tory would have shot and killed her if I would have known I was going to go through this torture. They're quoting her from on the stand. They said Tory is appealing his conviction, and Megan says he continues to make false claims about her as a part of his efforts to get out of prison. So she's asking the court to issue a restraining order that will force him to stop contacting, harassing, or intimidating her, whether directly or through third parties. So not what he said.
Now, y'all, this is where she makes the biggest fucking mistake. This is where I feel like she makes the biggest mistake. What up, grown folks? She doing good. She doing good. I'll tell her you asked about her. Thank you for coming through. Um, she makes the biggest fucking mistake. Now, I told y'all she's already in court against Megan Thee Stallion for defamation, a whole host of things. She's on a live right now on Station Head talking about the restraining order Megan just put on Tory Lanez. Ask the judge for. Listen to what she says. And have in the back of your head, Megan just took her to court for what she about to say. I'm sitting here thinking, like, does she want to go to court? I know some people want to go to court because you ain't got to worry about shit no more, but like
I've never seen anything like this in my life. So she wants a restraining order against him, not for what he said, but is accusing him of using me to harass her. Basically, is my understanding of it. Is there anyone here who disagrees with that, or you absorbed it another way, or bitch, hello?
now what she just said was, so you're trying to put a restraining order now, and you're trying to put a restraining order on Tory Lanez for what I did, for what I was doing. Is for what I was doing. It begs the question, what were you doing? Then it sounds like to me you've had a conversation with somebody in a camp. So now it's you need to get Tory out of this shit. You need to shut your mouth. You need to clean this up. Like I'm a little old guy just trying to understand this shit. And this is what it looks like and this is what it feels like. I'm like, okay, when you gonna dial back and stop talking? But she keep going, y'all. She keep going.
The term used was psychological warfare. And I'm going to read the tweets that were used. It's giving no nerve damage, like that doctor on the stand said.
Did y'all just hear that? So again, Megan is taking you to court for alleging harassment, defamation of character, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and cyber stalking. You just got there and said it's giving no nerve damage, like that guy said on the stand where Tory was convicted. Like you're now throwing another allegation out here, like she don't have no damage, no nerve damages, nothing is wrong with her. Even those little things as an attorney, as your attorney, they're watching, they're saying, baby, don't say that. Because now she can bring this up and say, what do you mean by saying this? Are you trying to allude that there's nothing there? Even though the court, what are you saying? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, damn, baby, just damn. I wouldn't be saying I'd be out here talking about the damn CMAs. I'd be talking about all kind of shit. Let's continue.
The doctor on the stand was asked if the patient had nerve damage. The answer was no. I'm sure that that's something someone could find in the transcripts. That's what was said. Another tweet, they have 3 up here. That's one. Another one says, this is my tweets. Acting like I'm crazy. Well, the bullet fragments that were referenced as metallic fragments in court and the doctor that took them out. They called an assistant who testified that there was no nerve damage to the stand and said, bye. Where's the man that treated her for glass? That's what I asked. Okay, another day. I don't think that Tory is innocent because of anything he did before that day. I can't speak on what a human will do. I think he's innocent because before waters got muddied, an independent witness saw a fight between 2 women that they refused to acknowledge after finding out that one had betrayed the other. No one proved who the gun belonged to. His DNA was inconclusive, and he wasn't the only one with gunshot residue on his hands, and every key witness contradicted themselves on the stand. These facts are why there's no lawsuit. They exist and validate my stance. Those are the 3 tweets that TMZ plugged.
At this point, somebody should have sent her a text message and said, just chill out. Chill out. I took me off and didn't take that off. So you do you think she stopped there? Do you think she stopped there? So yesterday it comes out that not only is Megan alleging that all of these different things, but she's also alleging that she's been paid to put out false statements and to harass her. So these payments were put out. 500, 1,000 here, 300, 200, 500, $3,000 in payments that were alleged that during these same time frames, if you match them to phone calls that she was able to get, again, she has 2 new cases. So of course she's subpoenaing jail records. She's subpoenaing transactions from the jail, all kinds of things. And in her discovery, her attorneys are starting to line shit up. They starting to line shit up. And so this comes out here, right? So what do you think she does? She decides to bring in a co-conspirator. Now, this is what happens when you got to be careful about who your friends and who are around you. And when you in drama with people, how they'll try to bring your name into it. So who do y'all think she brings in? She comes and brings in none other than Armand Wiggins. Now, she and Armand Wiggins are at odds. They had a little back and forth on Nicki Minaj's radio station. And so now they are not on good terms. And so she's trying to implicate that the payments weren't just for her. Payments were for her and Armand Wiggins. I said, girl, you talking way too much. Y'all get into this.
Tab at Tao, and we have been conspiring. I have payments. It has been acknowledged publicly. I paid the bill at Tao, and I bought him a drink when we went out for drinks. And I would like to confess that Armand and I were conspiring, and those payments prove the conspiracy. Did y'all screen record that, or you want me to say it again? When I went to California in the United States of America, Los Angeles, California, I bought Armand Wiggins a drink at a local bar. I'm sure it's in my history. And everyone has acknowledged that I paid the bill at Tao. Someone ran off on the bill. I paid the bill. I paid my bill and then I paid the remainder so that we would not get arrested. I would like to confess that we were conspiring, Armand and I, how to take over YouTube. Who we were going to attack on YouTube to take over YouTube. Tell his ass to go report that. Tell him go report that shit. Go put the exclusive on that. That's who the conspiracy was with. Armand Wiggins. To take over YouTube, bitch.
See, she think this is funny. Like, she thinks it's funny. One thing I noticed in here, the first thing she did was accept and acknowledge that, yes, I did receive those payments. Yes, those payments were for these activities. And it's like, this shit is not funny. I'm sure, I don't know who is your attorney, but this shit is not funny, and it's a serious matter. This girl is really trying to come after you, girl. I don't know, Tasha K. I don't need a tap, bitch. I know. I'm gonna go mute on your ass. So again, she put the restraining order on for Tory Lanez, and a lot of that came from the discovery she got during this case that she has against Milagro. She's asking the judge to file him for restraining orders for civil harassment, because she realizes that he is using Milagro as his new mouthpiece to come after her. And she says she's still being targeted to this day, and she has emotional distress. Again, I have no ways about both of them, but I feel like Milagro, somebody got to tell you to chill the fuck out. And I realize you're dangerous. You look like the content creator people should stay away from, because you look dangerous. You're coming off as a little bit dangerous. Now, again, I don't have no skin in the fight, but I think you should be quiet. And Megan, just as much as you want to silence media about talking about you, it's a double-edged sword. You know, you can scare them, but you still need the media. You still need content creators to talk about you. So it's a fine line. I know you want to protect your image, but you can't sue everybody, is what I'm saying. You're going to find yourself out there with no media. It's going to be all in Rock Nation. So that's what I got to say to both of y'all. Let's get into this crazy shit with Jay-Z. And thank y'all for coming into the room. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. What's up, Blackberry? She not taking this serious. What's up, So Baron? What's going on, BJ? Thank you. Miss Cheesy Mac. Hey, thank y'all. All right. So we did our first cash out for the members, and that was King Kyle's. He won the first $50. That was the what's your favorite moment on this YouTube channel this year? And he said it was the TMO 2 a.m. live. That was so funny. All right. The second thing that I'm gonna put on this channel, and this is for y'all. Can you tell me the one thing that you want for Christmas this year? And this is gonna be a $25 cash app. Okay, so we got 50 for the first one, 25 for this one. What is that one thing you want this year for Christmas? I don't care if it's a person, I don't care if it's a thing. I'm just curious. Where's everybody mind at this year for Christmas? And this is for members only. We giving members money today. Putting money in my members' pocket today. All right, let's keep it moving. Jay-Z. Now, y'all know damn well Jay-Z was going to come the fuck out here guns blazing. You ain't putting no accusations, nothing on me, nigga. It ain't going that way. I ain't having it. He ain't fucking having it. And listen, I completely understand. Oh, yeah, I wanted to play this too, because I felt like what he said meant something. And I'm playing this. I'm playing this not only for the Megan Thee Stallion and Milagro case, but I'm playing this for other content creators that are local that should listen to this message. So let's go.
So you want to be sympathetic and show some...
Y'all scared because she's suing that girl?
No. I don't got
Milagro?
Ain't got nothing to do with me. Nah, I just think
I'm happy about that too.
Why?
Because you can't just get on the microphone and say things. I say that all the time. There is some responsibility that comes with how you utilize your platform. And if you get on here and just start saying crazy shit about people with no foundation, basis, or merit, then you open to what comes from that. And Milagro, as much as I love her, is down with that clique of, it's like Bush League reporting. She's down with that guerrilla style. It's like a guerrilla style,
tabloid
Tasha K, tabloid, Us Weekly type style reporting.
Enquirer.
So, yeah, the National Enquirer and them niggas got lawsuit money put to the side for when stupid shit like this happen.
True.
You don't. So you get on the YouTube with all that rigmarole, and you take what comes to you.
Yeah.
And the girlies are going to be the one to do it, i.e., Cardi and Tasha, and now here we have it, Meg and fucking her. So yeah, I think Meg is well within her right. She's going to get up there and say, I lost sleep, I lost money, I lost this, I lost opportunities, I'm stressed, I thought about ending things, trigger warning, just whatever you say. And yeah, Milagro going to have to go figure it out. Two birds, one stone.
I agree. I think what's going to happen is
you can't sue me for
when
saying
he finally speaks. Like if he gets the opportunity to do a document.
I absolutely agree with Joe Budden. Even myself, I'm learning that it's important to be aware of what you say, even when you're in the moment, and always when you're not sure of something. It's okay to say allegedly or say I don't know, but this is what I do, how I feel when it comes to these celebrities, because you never know who's watching and how you can get sued. So I never want to be in their shoes. So let's get into this Diddy thing. So the Jay-Z thing. So an accuser comes out here. Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. When I first heard the story of the accuser came out here on Jay-Z, we all was like, oh shit. And even me, I was like, what? 13-year-old accuser traveled from Rochester, New York. And that's first I'm like, why Rochester gotta be in the mix? Like, bitch, you couldn't come from Buffalo, Syracuse, Brighton. It couldn't be Fairport. I mean, Rochester? Damn. And you know, they doing a news report in Rochester. They all trying to figure out, like, who the fuck is this accuser? Who is she? And so she's telling her story. She traveled. The dad don't even remember picking her up. He said he will remember something like that. The lady is dead, who drove her from Rochester. She dead. She can't even corroborate the story. Tony Busby didn't even verify the story. He just received her from a vetting from another lawyer who recommended her, and she just went out there. And Jay-Z had said in his original statement, like, all right, what's going on? What's coming on? Now, do I believe this accuser? The facts don't allow me to believe her. They just don't add up for me to believe that she was a victim in this situation. I'm sorry. That's how I feel right now. Now, if a smoking gun comes out, she got some panties with DNA in it, I'm going to have to believe it because the facts add up. Right now, the facts don't add up for me. And I'm just like, okay, all right. And so Jay-Z went on the defense like, I want to know who my accuser is, Your Honor. If you can come out here and say all this shit, I need to know who you are. And God, thank God, she called herself going to do an interview. Now, this is the crazy thing about the interview. The news, NBC, who did this, obviously had the wherewithal to do their fact finding before they brought her on camera, knowing that Jay-Z and Beyonce collectively will sue the fuck out of them if they make any ill-mannered allegations. And so as they were talking to this girl, they kept asking certain questions and inconsistencies, and that to me was them giving the key to Jay-Z in this situation. So let's just listen to this chick. I thought first I'm thinking like, how old is she? Like, damn, you still sound like you the 13-year-old girl. I don't want to
proof Jobberl ball. The world's on fire. The fire is inside the ball with you, but there's no way for you to get out.
In addition to having autism, the woman says she suffered a head injury. The night of the 2000s VMAs, she says a friend drove her from Rochester, New York to Manhattan.
Now, listen to the things. She's autistic and she suffered a head injury. These are all things that when you go to court will allow you to motion certain things. You know, you might be able to get away with not remembering certain aspects of the case because you had a head injury, or you might not be deemed fit to stand trial because you are autistic in certain ways. So I'm listening to all of this stuff like, damn, you're like the perfect story. Mind you, she's been vetted by a lawyer before. So the lawyer has already sat down and talked to her like, okay, you need to say this. You probably don't need to say that. This is all allegedly. But look at this, Rochester, New York.
Than 5-hour drive. Her attorney provided NBC News with the name of the friend who has since died. The woman says she spoke to Combs's limo driver who offered her a ride to an after party.
I stumbled upon Diddy's driver, who told me that I was exactly what Diddy was looking for.
What did you think when he said that to you?
I thought it meant that I was just pretty.
She went to a White House, she says, where she spoke to musicians Benji Madden and his brother.
I'm talking to Benji Madden about his tattoo because, you know, I have about his tattoo that's the Last Supper, because I have a religious background. So it was just something to talk about.
In a statement to NBC News, a representative of the Maddens confirmed that they did not attend the 2000 VMAs and that they were on tour in the Midwest at the time. At the after party, she says she...
What? They weren't even there? Who are you talking to, young woman? This is why I'm saying, like, for Jay-Z, this looks like an absolute get that ass, but it also is going to target other folks who try to come forward for him with false allegations. And I think he's doing the right fucking thing by when he first came out, he framed it, I'm going to go after attorney. Fuck her. You should know better. Now Tony Busby is on the line like, damn, the fuck you out here? And I think Jay-Z needs to go hard body after this man because he does this to a lot of people, grouping all of these folks. Do I think there's 300 or more victims out here? He claimed that there's so many allegations towards Jay-Z. I meant towards Diddy. I don't know. To me, it's just the ones, it's who all else is affiliated or who you going to deem who looks questionable should be affiliated. So I think Jay-Z did a good job coming out here like this ape shit.
She had a drink that made her feel woozy. Then she says Combs and Carter took turns raping her while a female celebrity watched.
JC comes in and rapes me. He at that point I was fighting, trying to get away from him, and he put his hand over my mouth and told me to stop it, cut the.
After the alleged rape, she says she ran to a gas station where she called her father, who picked her up and drove her home.
We rode home in silence. He didn't ask me what happened. He didn't ask me what.
Now, how many people, women in general, you call your dad late at night to come pick you up from New York City to make that 5-hour drive back to Rochester? He comes and gets you, and y'all ride in silence. He don't ask you what's going on, and it sounds like she this and not this. You know they gonna ask, girl, what? He probably would have drove you to a diner. So what's going on? What's up? I'm sitting here thinking like, what? And you from Rochester, New York? You must have been living over there in Maple Street or some shit. Like this, it did not add up.
I did or where I was.
In an interview with NBC News, her father said he could not verify the claims. Quote, I felt like I would remember that, and I don't. I have a lot going on, but I mean, that's something that would definitely stick in my mind, he said. When we asked the woman about the contradictions in a phone...
Not your dad selling you out. Your dad's, child, don't put me in that shit. And I have all intent in my mind to believe that the unidentified woman that was in the room with them was Kim Porter. And of course, she's not here to corroborate her story. That's what I think, allegedly, but who knows? Who knows?
Live your life in a...
Child, so this is all looking like it's pure bullshit. That's really what it's looking like. Jay-Z's team comes out here with a statement. Jay-Z, today's investigative report proves this attorney Busby filed a false complaint against me in the pursuit of money and fame. This incident didn't happen, yet he filed it in court and doubled down in the press. True justice is coming. We fight from victory, not for victory. This was over before it began. This 1-800 lawyer doesn't realize it yet, but soon he will. And so his attorney wasted no time to file a claim in a court dismissing these allegations to him. And he also wants to strike the complaint. He wants his attorney to strike the complaint from the record because he has no involvement in it, given this investigative report. And I believe it's a win for JT, absolutely, given the facts. Like what jury, and I'm glad she went out here like this because now the jury, who, if it was a jury trial, they see this shit. What jury is going to find her even admissible to be in a courtroom? I mean, there's so many holes in this story. Your father don't believe you. The lady is dead. There's no DNA. There's no police report. the artist that you said was there wasn't there. Like, there's so many holes in the story, and everybody tried to go with it. So I'm not gonna run with the narrative that I don't believe. And so, but I do feel like it did fuck with Jay-Z and Beyonce image a little bit, because it now forced people to think about Jay-Z as a father with a 13-year-old daughter in a different way. I saw all over Twitter, damn, she was 13, your daughter 13. I'm sitting there thinking like, wow, y'all really gonna angle it like that? Then they started talking about Aaliyah. Then they started talking about all these other women. Beyonce, when he met her when she was 16. I'm like, we really are finna take this and make this seem like, and that's what it seemed like they're doing. And it's just so unfortunate, because Beyonce and Jay-Z grew up to be a couple. Now they want to frame it he groomed her. It's the weirdest shit. But what I found to be interesting was, I don't know if y'all watched DJ Academics, but he said something very interesting about Rock Nation and Jay-Z. Now, this is all alleged Jay-Z, all alleged Rock Nation. I didn't say it, DJ Academics said it. But DJ Academics said that Jay-Z has a lot of other sexual assault cases that he was able to settle allegedly without nobody knowing about it. Y'all check out what he said. That's some dangerous shit. DJ
say bitch ass niggas, then you say academics, and then you say something with open cases. But I do want to ask you this one question, Rhapsody. You signed to Rock Nation. I hope you go up there to the office. Do you ever do that? You ever get up in there in them board meetings? Maybe when they talking about your album? You know who run the label, right? I would love to engage you, and this is what my rap diss song is going to be at with you. When you talk about people with open cases, you know how many open cases your man's got that run your label that you want?
Oh.
You know how many cases that got settled that we ain't hear about, but I know about, even though the NDA is strong? Do you know about,
allegedly,
do you know about that there was multiple pending cases that turned into him and his other man's now suing the lawyers that's bringing the case? Do you want to talk about open cases, ma'am?
This is
because you're going to look like a fucking hypocrite. You're on Rock Nation. And all y'all niggas in the 90s was all doing dirty dick diddler shit. You ain't signed to Jesus, baby girl. You signed to Jay-Z. Let's.
All alleged. Okay. No, I don't know. I can't verify. I don't know. But that's what he said. I found it very interesting that he would say that. Now, speaking of allegations, it is nonstop with fucking Diddy. He got 3 new fucking cases on him, y'all. All of these 3 come from men. So Diddy is now sued by 3 more men alleging rape and sexual assault. Now, before we get into that, today Diddy is in court today because he's making a motion that for the judge to get more evidence from the prosecutors. He's saying that they're not giving him any discovery at all. He is not seeing what their logic against him, and he wants to be able to take a look at it. So his attorneys are motioning today in court at 2 p.m. in Manhattan. They are not getting enough evidence from prosecutors. They intend to file a letter today requesting the court modify the protective order to require the U.S. to redesignate a small subset of discovery materials from inspection only to attorney's possession only. And so they're trying to build their case, but what I think is the prosecutors is holding on to a lot of the names because they know that Diddy will reach out. That's what they allege, that Diddy is reaching out. The judge also threw away an order that his attorneys threw, saying that they leaked, the Department of Homeland Security leaked the Cassie video to the media. And so the judge dismissed that as well. To throw that out, the judge dismissed that as well. So this is not really looking good for him. He is not going up for another appeal. I think it was like $50 million bail. He is not going up for another one. This will be his 4th try. He decided he's going to stay until May 2025. I mean, at this point, they are really alleging this man is running a criminal enterprise for his Diddy freak offs. So let's get into these 3 that sued him. So you got 3 guys that's suing him. Their all names is John Doe. between 2019 and 2020 and 2022. They alleged that they were sexually assaulted by Sean Diddy Combs. They worked for him from 2016 to 2018, and all of the allegations start from after they stopped working for him. It happened at the Manhattan Hotel, the hotel he was arrested in, that Park Fourth Hotel or something like that, Park Hyatt Hotel. And they asked, and so one of the guys says that Diddy asked him to come over for an off the books job. And he said he went over there, he had a drink, he was intoxicated. Next thing he woke up to Diddy sodomizing him. He said the man said Diddy had given him a drink that he believed was spiked, as he immediately felt very tired, very sleepy after consuming it. The accuser said he fell asleep shortly after and woke up to find Diddy sodomizing him. Now he said that Diddy was over there screaming at him. The man said, what he said, Diddy said, Diddy was saying, I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Just stop moving. I'm almost finished. Like, I'm almost done. What? What? I'm almost done. This shit is sick out your mind. These complaints are full. Diddy's legal team, of course, come back and said these complaints are full of lies. We will prove these false and seek sanctions against every unethical lawyer who filed fictional claims against them. Now he trying to pull the Jay-Z route. One man claimed In and Out took turns, him and another guy took turns anally raping him. One man said Diddy was raping him, and a man and woman was recording it. They're requesting a jury trial, and allegedly more men are to come. This all is on the hinge of, I don't know if y'all remember the Little Rod suit against Diddy. Well, he also put a suit forth against UMG as well. UMG went to the court to ask themselves to be dismissed from the case, just make it between him and Diddy, and the court said no, you're also included as well. So I guess that then caused a lot of people to say, well, damn, they're on the hook too. So, I'm not saying these accusers are telling a lie. I'm not saying they're truly victims. I'm saying I don't know, and I'd love to hear more discovery and details, because right now it's just like a lot. It's a lot. Exactly, Miss LA. These days we don't know what is real and not real at all. Oh my God, Lord, sorry, I don't believe it. Her dad said, I'm not going. Hey, Miss Jill. Rochester, that show. Yes, it is. Maybe I hope I don't. She sounds like somebody named Samantha. Teradamo. I just had a flashback between me on the treadmill listening to your show in the morning. I lost 60 pounds and started working out. So thank you. Aw. And so Diddy is these claims have come. I'm just at a point where it's like nothing is new to me. All three of the men who were involved in these cases were all threatened after the assaults with harm, so they've been frightened to come forward. I think that's part of how Sean Combs was able to do this for so long. They were afraid, but once there was publicity and people were aware, there were others. You don't feel like you're the one who's going to be on the hit parade. So now that they've come forward, and it is what it is. We'll be continuing to follow this case. Look who else popped their head out. So Kareen Steffens, who now changed her name to like Elizabeth something, she said that she was presented as a gift to Diddy and performed a sex act for Jay-Z to prove her worthiness, as she alleges how hip-hop stars passed women around the industry. Now, I mean, that Kareen Steffens at this time coming out with this doesn't help or hurt the case, but I find it odd. Again, I find it odd. I don't know if she need a bag or something, if they pay her for that story. I'd love to know if they pay her for that story. She willingly wanted to come and talk about it. I just find it odd. She better be very careful with Jay-Z and them happy to sue somebody. A federal judge has denied Sean Diddy Combs' request for an evidentiary hearing into claims that the government leaked tapes of the music mogul allegedly assaulting his former girlfriend for the purpose of harming his reputation. They said, no, we don't care. It's out here. It's already. We don't give a fuck. And I'm interested in watching this. 50 Cent is currently working on a Diddy documentary. He said it's the hardest thing to do. Because his executive producer comes to him and it's like, it's something new every fucking day. It is something new. And I'm like, damn, the fuck? And so 50 Cent is still at work. It's gonna be on Netflix, hopefully out next year sometime. His court case is coming out May 2025. That's when the trial starts and begins, and we'll be here covering it. I'm gonna get back into covering that. I want to say thank y'all. Shout out to y'all. Second, I have to choose my second Cash App. Who was it? Somebody said parents, and I thought that was so sweet. TSW. If you still here, please drop your Cash App in the chat. I'm gonna show you some love too. Thank you for being a member. And then let me see TSC. I got your TSW. So send me your Cash App, OCOV. And then let me do another 50. Let me see. Let me see. Something from today's show to see if everybody was here. Everybody was here. If you were listening from the beginning of the show, I talked about an incident that I had prior to the charcuterie board challenge. Can you tell me what store was I in when I had this incident? That's a $50 Cash App for the members. Shout out to y'all. I fuck with y'all, big body. Superhead child. Yes, it is. But Kareem has slept with everyone. I want a Bugatti. Superhead needs to take several seats. Part of my manners and good afternoon. Shout out to Uncle Claude. Thank you for coming through. Look at Zap. Zap, you said it, but you ain't no member. I need you to be a member. Thank you. I got your Cash App. I'm gonna send them in a minute. Let me get some TSWOCOV. Got you, boo. All right. That was a 50. So we got a 50, a 25, and another 50. All right. And then for my last $25 Cash App, this is for members only. Members. My last Cash App is let's see. Who oh yeah. Which which celebrity I covered today that I don't really care about at all. At all. That's a good one. That's a $25 Cash App. Let me see. BJ. Wait, hold up. Teradamo, you said it. Teradamo, send me your Cash App for the 50. Teradamo beat you, BJ. All right, for that fourth one, which other celebrities I talked about today, I don't give a fuck about. I talked about Brie, Tiesi, and Nick Cannon, Remy Ma and Papoose, Chloe and Burna Boy, Dave Blunts, Wendy Williams, Jamie Foxx, Cardi B, Megan and Milagro, Jay-Z, and Diddy. Who y'all think? Well, y'all put that. Let me start Cash Apping. All right, I'm about to start sending y'all these Cash Apps. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and I really appreciate y'all. I really do. I fuck with y'all. Y'all kept y'all memberships and shit over here, and knowing, and now that I'm back in the game, I'm about to start, doing more stuff over here. This is my little recluse, my little getaway. All right, so I'm sending 50 to Kaios. Kaios, what's your Cash App? Oh, I got it. You got that. Let me know you got that. Teradamo, you got to drop your Cash App. Oh, I got it. I got your Cash App. All right. 25 to you. TSW, your Cash App is TSW. Wait, what did you say it was? OCO. TSW. Did I miss it? Did I miss it? Did I miss your Cash App? Got it. OCOB. Oh, that's what TSW stands for. I didn't know that. Truth Strong Warrior. Okay. There you go, boo. Happy holidays. Let me know y'all got it. Terradamo. I think yours was DC Gate. Not DC Gate. Let's get you your Cash App. Got it. All right, now. Who said it? Who said it? Who said it? Y'all know who it is. Not TSW for the win again. For the win again. And you the only one that said it too. All right. All right. I'm going to give it to you again. You got another 25. You got another 25 coming to you. You know, y'all know goddamn well Cardi B is just another thing for me. She's just another topic. Happy holidays. I send everybody their Cash App. Thank y'all so much. When you go live more often, I will join again. Okay. That's a deal. That's a deal. You got it. Thank you. Of course. And happy holidays. Dave Blunts, because there's nothing to celebrate with him. He's a sit-in crisis. You got it too, Terradamo. Happy holidays. Room shake. I'm about to end my live. I'll be out in these streets. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for joining me today. We covered so motherfucking much today. We talked about Burna Boy. We talked about Brie, Tiesi, and Nick Cannon, Remy Ma and Papoose, and the shit they got going on. We talked about Chloe and Burna Boy, Dave Blunt's hot in the fuck. They got him performing. I feel like that's exploitation at its finest. We talked about Wendy Williams and her sighting, Jamie Foxx and what happened to him over the weekend, Cardi B and her fucking antics. Then we talked about Megan versus Milagro, and Milagro is still out here on these streets talking. We talked about Jay-Z and the alleged accuser. Oh, y'all know something else I was supposed to share with y'all? The fact that you know who's supposed to be talking to Tony Busby and he turned her down? Jaguar Wright. So Jaguar Wright asked Tony Busby to talk. Like she wanted to have a conversation with him about the case. And I'm sitting here thinking like Jaguar Wright. The more I listen to Jaguar Wright want to add herself to it, the more I'm like, it's too many conspiracies for me. Some stuff you be like wanting to believe it, then it'd be too much. So this is her talking to the accuser for Jay-Z. Okay? Catch. The accuser for to Jay-Z. This is her talking to him.
How to get in touch with you exactly, or they can try to. And I was just telling your producer, we received an email that everything was encrypted. They didn't say who they were, but they left this phone number.
Oh.
It was pretty informative and a little different than normal, and so I thought I would call, and I'm glad I did. So, would it be okay if one of our attorneys calls you?
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea because the truth is, everything that's happening to your firm has been happening to my life for the past 15 years because of the Carters.
Right.
Yeah.
We are somewhat familiar with everything that you've said. I know you've been online a long time.
Yes.
Talking about all of this.
Yes, so, trying to gain awareness.
Go ahead, ma'am.
No, I said just trying to gain, give the public some awareness.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And, so would it be okay if an attorney reached out? And
absolutely. We can talk on Monday. We can talk on Monday and You can just,
I'm gonna coordinate. Yeah, I'm gonna
it was lovely speaking with you.
It's very nice speaking to you too.
Okay.
Okay, so Monday was the call?
Yeah, it was a call back Monday.
That's the Tony Busby law firm. You're being charged with doing stuff with minors. Your alleged son, who you've been avoiding doing DNA tests for over a decade. His mother was a minor. People are coming forward from Foxy Brown's high school talking about how you regularly picked her up after school, and it was kind of a known fact that that was your chick. Wanna know what's funny? 2010, she finally admitted it. Y'all thought I was messing with AZ, and then you thought I was messing, and you thought I had Rick Ross' baby, and you thought it was Nas, and the real nigga was Jay-Z.
I mean, I again, how my face was just watching that, that's how I really be like, what? It's a lot. It's like if she could just talk about one thing and stay on focus, I could kind of go with the story, but it'd be like this and then over here, then here, then now we talk about it for someone like me who like to process stuff, then package it and then set it here, then take the next bit and okay, where does this fit? I can't with her. So yeah, whatever. All right, y'all, you got them both. I'm good, glad. Okay, happy holidays to you, and thank you for being a member for 9 months, baby. Thank you. Don't she? Thank you, Ronnie Q. I appreciate you for coming through and sticking to the end. Zeb, this was fun. Yeah, I feel like I'll be live again tomorrow doing some hot topics and local news. I like the less pressure. This is good for me. This is my zone. Hey, hey, KS, what's popping? Thank you, Room Shaker. Thank you for sticking through. All right, y'all. I'm about to get up out of here. It has been fun. I'm about to be in these streets, see what other mess. I'll be live on King Roman on Go for probably a Run It Back show Friday over there on King Roman on Go. The rest of the week I'm over here. We're gonna be doing local news, hot topics. Tomorrow we're gonna talk about all things local news. Couple of things I want to cover. I want to talk about the TikTok ban, the Trump cabinet, Biden's clemency. That nigga, he what was it? 1,900 people. Jasmine Tucker, grandmother shoots her granddaughter. Grandmother shoots her granddaughter. So we're gonna get into all that stuff. So thank y'all for being here with me. Holla. Deuces.
Good morning. Thank you for being here this morning.
Let's go. Oh, let's start this show. King Roman News gonna come right through. Gonna give you that news just like you know he can do. Hot topics in your face, baby. King Roman knows his place, baby. King Roman News.
Good morning.
6:30 a.m. Eastern time, baby. He's gonna come right on time with the news just for you. Celebrity news, politics, and local news just for you. King Roman News. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Let's go. Hey, let's start this show. King Roman News, coming just for you. King you.